If you have a computer and an internet connection, chances are that you've heard about blockchain, the technology behind Bitcoin, a decentralized system where transactions are recorded in multiple locations to prevent fraud. But blockchain has uses far beyond cryptocurrencies. In fact, it can help track everything from diamonds to DNA. So here's a quick primer on what blockchain is and how it's changing the world. We're going to start with a little animation, because what the heck is a blockchain anyway? Well, imagine a spreadsheet. Not the most exciting thing ever, but these are the building blocks of our modern world. Spreadsheets help us track things like inventory or payroll or who's bringing the snacks to the next team meeting. They're basically everywhere. But there's a problem. Usually, only one person has access to a particular spreadsheet, which makes that person a single point of failure. If they get hit by a bus, all the data in that spreadsheet could be lost or worse, tampered with. So let's say we want to create a spreadsheet that tracks something very valuable, like diamonds. Each diamond is unique and has a specific set of properties like its cut, color, and carat weight. And we want to make sure that the data in this spreadsheet is completely accurate and can't be altered in any way. If you had this spreadsheet on your computer, someone could easily come along and change your data, say, to reflect a higher carat weight so you could sell the diamond for more money. But if you shared the spreadsheet with multiple people, say a network of computers around the world, it would be much harder to change the data because everyone would have a copy. But even still, someone could just hack into enough computers to gain control over the majority of the network and change the data that way. So instead of giving people access to the spreadsheet, blockchain gives them access to a series of blocks that contain data about the spreadsheet. Each block contains a cryptographic hash of the block before it, meaning that each block is chained to the one before it. Once a new block is added to the chain, no one can go back and change the data in any of the previous blocks without the entire chain breaking. This makes blockchain extremely secure. In fact, blockchain is so secure that it's perfect for tracking things that are difficult to keep track of. Take the diamond example. Every time the diamond changes hands, the new owner can add a block to the chain that contains information about the sale. This creates a permanent and tamper-proof record of the transaction. In theory, blockchain should also make things more efficient, because once data is recorded on the blockchain, it can be accessed quickly and easily by anyone. It's also possible to program smart contracts onto the blockchain, which means that certain tasks can be automated. For example, when a diamond is sold, the smart contract could automatically transfer the funds to the seller. Right now, though, most of the benefits of blockchain technology are theoretical. In practice, blockchains can be slow and cumbersome to use. However, as the technology continues to develop, we'll likely see more and more blockchains being used for all sorts of things. For example, Ethereum is a blockchain-based platform that allows developers to build decentralized applications on top of it. These apps can do all sorts of things like manage supply chains or track voting to prevent election fraud. And yes, run cryptocurrencies. Bitcoin was the first cryptocurrency, a digital currency that isn't controlled by any government or institution. But cryptocurrencies aren't the only way that blockchain is impacting finance. Blockchain-based identity systems could help prevent identity theft and fraud. By storing your identity information on the blockchain, it becomes much more difficult for criminals to steal your identity. Another project, called Origin Trail, uses blockchain to track goods as they move through supply chains. This helps businesses keep track of their inventory and also helps consumers know that the products they're buying are authentic. Finally, blockchain could even help preserve evidence of crimes like human trafficking or war crimes. By storing this information on the blockchain, it becomes much more difficult for bad actors to cover up their crimes. Blockchain is a revolutionary technology that has the potential to change the world as we know it. From making financial transactions more secure to preventing crime, the uses of blockchain are truly endless. As the technology continues to develop, we can expect to see even more innovative applications of blockchain in the years to come. Thank you for watching this episode. If you enjoyed it, consider subscribing and check out our other videos.